I'm going to start in the back row instead of starting next to him. Yeah, ultra cross with the rubber band start.
Jeff Ward, he comes around, he's not even riding. You guys pay good money.
You want to watch a race or you want to watch a dumb joke? Okay, so the 45 plus. That's yes.
What was the name of that race in LA? Whenever he was so mad that if you did good, you had to
The
start
Rodil
in
Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, if you won your heat race, you had to start in the back for the main, so people were purposely going slow, pretending they were injured.
Had a fight problem. Yeah, right.
Okay, so here, no back row starts. That's not allowed. You're next to Jay Wagner on the number 1. We're ready to go 45 plus class racing. Wagner, your defending champ, coming out of the Redbud, Michigan area. Let's see if he can get it done again.
Great start for the Honda rider. The Bell Helmets Whole Shot Award up for grabs. 4 seconds into the race already. It is not Carson Mumford with a whole shot.
No, that was the previous one.
If he did that, he's impressive. The number 73, you just called him out to 57 now.
Dennis Bork. Bork's pretty quick in a different class yesterday, I believe the 40 plus. Now Bork out front. Oh, we got a battle on our hands.
73 and the 57. That's who we're looking at. 1 and 2.
That might be the 51 of Daryl Smith trying to figure it out, trying to pick the numbers up as we go into Storyland. Bork able to fend off and hold on to the lead.
Go down the body bag.
Whoa,
Makes
Jay
his
Wagner.
first pass. He goes from 4th to 2nd. Jay Wagner.
Whoa, Wagner!
Oh, Wagner goes.
Big crash.
Wagner goes down.
He's back up. Yeah, it's really fun announcing. We got a little delay of our own television screen as we're listening to ourselves in here. You don't like that? Don't call ourselves out. Do not call our. Okay, I'm going to reveal. What you're watching at home is not live. It's on a 0.03 second delay. There's a 0.03 second delay if you're watching back home on Racer TV. It's actually not live. It's 0.03 seconds behind actual reality.
We already know who won.
But Adam Gordon is up here. He's actually tuning it. Actually, now what you're going to watch at home is going to be in the future. It's actually going to be ahead of real time. So body bag, Jay Wagner goes down after making that pass for second. Back end kicked around. He hit that corner a little bit too hard. Terry Bostard, now we have it. He was the man with the whole shot. But quickly, Bostard. Okay, well, he's here every year. We get to talk to him on the podium quite a bit. Bostard is the one officially credited with the whole shot, but the leader continues to be Dennis Bork. Oh, battle is on for second.
The number 11 now, popping up in the mix. Bostard in the hunt.
Ed Walston side by side with Bostard here in a fight for it, and Walston on the number 11 locking it down. Then Jamie Bennett is coming, as well as the Suzuki man, Alan Alford. Oh, Alford trying to get inside here in the billboard turn.
Is that Christopher Doppelangler in the number 8 spot, number 97? And body bag coming back. He is outside of the top 15 now. Your defending champ has some work to do. Kevin Kozad praying to get inside that top 10. He sits in the number 11 spot.
Over the jumps.
Yeah, every time.
Doing a little crisscross Hail Mary over the jump. All right, I want to watch this. 11 of Walston. He's charged hard to get the second, and now he's starting to get the leader, Dennis Bork, in his sights. 45 plus class. We are through. Woo! We are through the 10 Commandments. Now, by the way,
barely.
Jeremy McGrath up here hanging out in our tower.
Jerry.
Is he actually? Is he about the same age?
47.
McGrath?
Yeah.
Right. So these guys are the Jeremy McGrath age.
Correct.
45 plus. But the way we work the classes out here, I believe if you race pro, this is not one of the divisions. If you earn points, if you're national professional points, you cannot race this class. So this is more of a sportsman style division. That's why Mike Brown has to race the 25 plus class at 46 years old.
Gives up 21 years.
Yep, and still dominating.
I'll spot you 21, and I'm still going to beat you.
Bostard on the 67. Keeping Edward Walston in check. This is second and third place. And there's your leader, Dennis Bork, not too far ahead of them. So the top three are all in one section of the track. Bostard, though, a little mistake into that left-hander. Lost a little bit of ground.
I guess that's why John Gruey's not in this one as well.
Yep. He has to race 50 plus and 40 plus.
At 52. He's a young guy. He's a freshman. Freshman in that 50 class.
Red shirt.
Yep, red shirt freshman.
True freshman.
Saves that year of eligibility. He'll ride that class till 61.
Okay, here comes the 11, Walston. He is all over the leader, Dennis Bork. All over the leader. And we're going to have a battle on our hands right now. 3 laps in, this is about to get good.
Holy cow,
Whoa,
the 67. Bostard almost
crashed.
goes down.
Yeah.
You're turning, you start this finish line turn, you never stop turning until you get to the billboards. It's always some sort of a turn right in front of us. You're jumping, you're turning, you're still floating in the air, curving your way left.
Yeah, it's like piloting a big cruise ship. Those things just don't turn quickly.
No.
It takes a while to get the thing going. So Edward Walston trying to put the pressure on Bork. Meanwhile, Jay Wagner, who crashed while running second on lap 1, he was trying to pass Bork. Bork came back at him. And then Wagner went down. And we do not have Wagner in the top 15. So this is going to be a tremendous comeback charge. That's what he's going to have to do.
And the tricky part there, Wagner may be already out of the championship if he finishes 11th or 12th, and then he's going to come back in the next 2 motos and shuffle everything around, and he can change the whole championship picture for everybody else.
Taking dudes out. Now, I don't know if we've seen Wagner race yet this week. We did use him to move some of the vehicles.
Yes.
If you park your vehicle in an illegal area,
he pushes
you just
it.
Send him out there, and he just starts ramming into it, moving it out of the way.
So Bork, Walston, and Bostard, 1, 2, 3. They are out and gone. They're 12 seconds out front of Alan Alford on the number 5 machine. So that battle has just pushed those guys out and about. See if they can catch them in the hills, though. The peloton, typically, they can group up together. That drag coefficient of 15, 30 guys together on a motocross track, it works out in their advantage.
Yeah, that's been the problem for your leader, Bork. He's had to have the wind
Yes.
in his face the whole way. Everyone behind him just using him.
Yep.
They were able to conserve their energy.
It's weird they run those
Drafting him.
bicycle helmets and you actually see their face whenever they're riding on the racetrack.
Yeah, why would you do that?
You got closed face helmets. Jeff Ward's
See
the
that
last
they're
guy.
smoking a cig
Whoa.
while they're riding. Okay, so there is your leader. Or sorry, that's Bostard in third. There is your leader, 73 of Bork. And what has happened to the 11 of Walston?
Slipped back just a bit.
Yeah,
He's in the left-hander right before the finish line. That pace is tough to maintain.
Yeah, Walston was able to get around Bostard, and I thought he was going to make a run for the lead, but instead he's dropped back to third, and there's a pretty big gap. Oh, look at all the Racer TV principals. Suddenly, McGrath, Cincerillo, they're hanging out.
You don't want to see us.
They just have to come by and check on things. They just have to come by and just see how things are going so they can accidentally, literally rub elbows.
Oh, hey, Jeremy. What are you doing
Oh,
later on?
hi. Oh, hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Everybody's hanging out.
So Bork, number 73. Blood in the water once Wagner went down. They all want to jump on this championship.
And Wagner is back on the radar. He's climbed to 12th place. Could
How
he
far
maybe
can
get
he go?
somewhere around, top 7, top 5? We've seen titles won with someone getting a 7th place moto finish. It's harder in this class, though. They're a lot more consistent,
Yes. It's not like the C class or the 50 class.
which just you get these ridiculous moto scores.
Heading out into Storyland, the number 73 of Dennis Bork trying to leave Terry Bostard behind, but Bostard's fit. You can see when he takes the helmet off, the guy is in shape. He's done his work.
Was that like when Art Ekman checked out
Yes.
Jeremy McGrath?
The first broadcast I
Yeah.
ever listened to of internet broadcast of Supercross. Jeremy, I noticed you are in incredible shape when you had your shirt off. I'm like, was he drinking wine? Did he hand Jeremy a glass of wine and a plate of spaghetti? If you want to
look so fit when your shirt off, Jeremy. Okay, so Bork's lead, it's getting
smaller and smaller.
Yeah. Bostard making a real run. So Bostard got the whole shot. Bork passed him, pulled away. Bostard went as far back as third. Now he wants to lead.
Almost
don't
with
fix
a
what's not
pass.
broken. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that this has materialized this way. I thought this was Bork's moto, but no. Bostard has something to say about that. Almost made the pass.
Bostard with some good lines now. If you check him out on the outside, he is all over the racetrack looking for smooth real estate and speed and just momentum, and he's doing it.
I want to give you a rundown here in just a moment so we can tell you what the positions are. We know it's Bork and Bostard, Walston top 3. Alford is next. Then it's Keating, Guardado, Jeffrey Pape is 7th.
My
Cody
favorite
Merrick,
Batman.
Scott Phelps coming through next.
Little Ricky Schroeder back in 24th. So Bostard was close there for a moment as they came through the mechanics area. Bostard zigzagging his way through the 10 Commandments.
Well,
Bostard has got some lines on this racetrack, and he likes to jump more than your leader, apparently, because he just jumped. He did
does,
the triple.
But on the same token,
It's not any
you gotta
faster.
give some credit. Yeah, it's not any faster. It looks better, but in that back section of the track, he actually lost some ground.
Trying to make up ground, he lost ground.
So
that's
Bork-
not a good tactic.
Bork had good torque out of that corner, David Bailey.
Good torque out of that turn.
Torque out of that corner, David Bailey. Terry Bostard trying to close back in. This section is better for Bostard.
He'll come back into view right in front of the announcer's tower, heading towards the big Thor sweeper. We'll pick up our leaders, Bork and Bostard. Bostard closing in again right in front of us in this big sweeper. This is where he works his magic on the inside. He's way on the inside, Jason, and he's now side by side with your leader. That puts pressure on him. He almost had a pass, looking for a mistake. Here he comes on the inside now.
Oh, yeah, nice move. Let's see if he can make this stick.
Oh, the lines almost collided.
Great battle for the lead here in Senior 45 Plus.
So
Headed
this,
to the Tunnel of Love.
the last, I'd say, 30 seconds of this racetrack, Bostard has it figured out. That may pay off for him right at the end of the race when he can stick a pass here as the lap's starting to wind down. There he goes again, outside. Oh, a little bit of a problem for Bork.
Woo! And just able to get back in front of Bostard and prevent the pass from happening. Bostard trying to figure out where should I go? Left, right, wide, inside. What's going to be the right line to take the lead? He's going to try to slingshot it here.
Well, this is a textbook way of racing. Do not follow the guy in front of you. He has not been in the same line at all.
Bork, Bostard, Walston, Keating, Alfred, Bennett, Guardado, Merrick, Wagner has moved into the top 10. So he's salvaging it. We're watching our Red Bull Live drone shot. Terry Bostard
goes for
trying
the
to
big
get-
triple out of there.
Yep.
He's side by side again. These vet guys know how to race. Crafty vets.
Dennis Bork under some intense pressure. The triple from Bostard still not able to get by him. Jeremy McGrath is an expert. He can watch this class. He knows the 45 plus class. I don't want to rub it in. But it's your age, bro.
Yeah, no, it's comedy, right?
I know.
Who would have
but you're-
thought?
Yeah.
This is my class.
You're the ageless Jeremy McGrath. You're 27 forever.
Hey, let's just say they're lucky I'm not out there. No.
There you go. Okay, great battle. Look at this.
They
right
are
now.
battling.
This is
Super
good.
cool.
It has been like this nearly the entire moto.
Up.
So here's Bork trying to hold off Bostard. Bostard went wide.
Right. You know what? It's funny because you got to commit. If you're going to go the long way, you got to commit.
Yeah, this is what they use in that corner. That was actually the best thing that could have happened to your leader, Bork. Bostard tried the pass, didn't work, lost a ton of ground. Okay, so every lap Kevin says this inside line, yep, they get side by side again. That outside line not working for the leader on the 73 Bork. Bostard's right there.
Oh, here we go. Switch it up inside.
Oh, are they going to come together?
Oh, is the lapper? Oh, he did it.
He finally did it.
He did it.
He finally
And look,
got
he
it.
triples right there. He was tripling the last few laps behind when he was in second. And me and Adam were standing there. We're like, hey.
Right back on him. Bork
Oh.
comes back to the inside, retakes the lead. All right, outside line. I don't know if that's going to work for Bostard or not. It is. He just stuck the outside all the way around. No! Terry Bostard back in the lead.
This is an awesome race.
Yeah. Now Bork has repassed Bostard. He's in the lead. You don't often get, only at Loretta Lynn, so you can have a 45 plus class, 2 true amateurs. This class you're not allowed to have been a pro before. And you got McGrath and Cincerillo watching the battle for the lead, analyzing the battle for the lead.
Yeah, you know what's cool is the track right now is in such good shape. Yesterday it was so rough.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys were having to pick their way around, and right now the track looks really raceable, which is obvious, right? We've seen what, 8-10 passes already?
Yeah,
it's awesome.
You really have 2 lines in just about every corner.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it right now. Obviously later it's going to get a little rough, but you can tell these guys are they're gonna dice it out till the end here.
It's crazy. They're still side by side. 73 of Bork was able to fend off. Bostard had him pass 2 times.
Oh, coming into lappers right now
this
could be
is
a
gonna
problem.
And when you get to these age divisions, the lap.
Oh,
no!
Cross rut. Gets passed on the inside. He
And
got
that
passed
made
on the inside. One little mistake, but you know what? Sometimes it's easier, as we know, to ride in second place, right?
Okay, well, yeah, anytime he's been in second, he's been able to repass Bostard. Now
Look
they're
at
on the
this.
opposite of where they were a lap ago. Now it was Bostard on the inside, Bork on the outside. I don't think Bork is done. He's made the mistake, gave up the lead, but he's coming right back at
He's
him.
looking back. I just saw him look back. I think he needs to take a couple deep breaths and put on a little charge here for the end. We know the inside line right now for him has been faster, so see if he can get around that outside and make up some room, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, now time's starting to run out as we're 15 minutes into this 20-minute moto. Okay, so now does Terry Bostard finally have it locked down? It took 5 laps or so to make the pass. Then even when he did make it, he lost the lead. Is he finally safe?
Well, I can tell you this. It looks like he's got a little breathing room. So when you get a little breathing room,
I think that's 15 minutes.
Whoa, that was a lap. Wow.
And that was it because that pass, that was the last lap mistake.
So
Bostard gets it.
He blew it on the last lap. I mean, those guys were dicing right to the end. It was perfect.
Oh, that's got to hurt. With the great weather we're having here, I honestly feel like we're seeing more of these battles come right down to the wire, especially in this age group.
I
You're
truly
not
agree
exhausted.
with you. I had not even thought of that. The weather is perfect for racing. It doesn't just destroy you and zap your energy where you're not even capable of racing. That was one of the best races I've seen all week long. Awesome. 2 vet races again. Where did the body bag finish? How did he finish up?
We'll get it in a second here on our screen. Jay Wagner, last year's champ, crashed on lap 1. He made it up to 7th.
Just what you called. You called it.
If you get top 7, you're still in title contention. It's Bostard, Bork, Walston. Ed Walston did a good job in 3rd on the number 11. That will be your podium with Digital Dave Smith.
Dude, kudos to you guys for putting that race on. You were super entertaining. Jeremy McGrath was jumping out of his shoes, enjoying the race, calling the action.
Michael Keating 4th, Jamie Bennett 5th, Alan Alford 6th, Jay Wagner, as we mentioned, up to 7th on the number 1. Gary Lucier, Scott Phelps, and Jeffrey Pape round out your top 10. That is senior 45 plus. Our next class will be girls 11 to 16. But first, our podium with Digital Dave Smith.
We are down here. I've never seen guys that have battled so hard come off the track and like congratulate each other. It's not like the younger classes where these guys, they don't want to talk to you. If you fought with them, they want to steer clear of you. Yeah, they're friends, but you know, the heat of the battle. Oh, let's help them out here. But right now, on the podium, we do have Terry Bostard, who is your hole shot winner. He gets your Bell $100 hole shot award. Not only that, Terry gets to take home his gold medal. There you go. Put that around your neck. You earned that. That was a hard-fought battle. You guys must have swapped places about 10 times a lap out there?
Man, he was going good, and I was just trying to stay smooth, and I'm like, man, he's inching away. So he rode really well.
How many times do you guys think you passed each other?
Probably 4.
A lap?
Yeah, right? Seemed like it.
It was a great battle. What you didn't realize, you had Jeremy McGrath and Adam Cincerello up in the tower helping announce your race with Jason Wygant and Kevin Kelly.
Hey, you know what? McGrath's one of my all-time favorites, and I think Adam Cincerello has the best style out there in motocross, so good deal.
Perfect. Well, there you have it. Tell us who you'd like to thank for getting you up on the podium.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe and just, being able to do this. It's such a treat. My wife is here for the first time, and she's like my trainer and pushes me, and my whole family's here, my dad. But, as far as sponsors go, I got the best in the business. I got Fox Racing behind me since 1986, and, they take care of their riders like no other. And Honda Racing, these new bikes are incredible. You should try one. And, I got a whole list of sponsors: Motion Pro, Mika Metals, Moto Pro Graphics. See, the nice thing, I can look at my fender here and check it out. Testa Racing, and all the people that back.
Well, perfect. You don't even seem tired up here.
You know, I felt pretty good. I think that was my my strong point.
Well, perfect. There you have it. He's your winner. He's your gold medal winner. He's your Bell Whole Shot $100 award winner. We have Terry Bostard holding the #1 spot. Next up, we're going to need in the second position, Dennis Bork taking home your silver medal. They're still congratulating each other. There you go. Dennis, I got to tell you, from a fan perspective, you guys really put on a great show out there. Tell me, how did it look from your perspective?
I was just trying to keep it simple. Nothing crazy, smooth, just consistent laps. I know they weren't the fastest lap, but I figured consistency would pay off in the end, but not quite.
Well, you let him sneak around you. Did you think you had him back, or did you just say, I can't do it again?
Well, I thought I had a spot. A lapper really killed me in Storyland and really let him get a gap. So it's going to take some risky effort on my part to kind of put it back on him, and I just kind of settled. I went with the second place and got 2 more to go.
Well, perfect. There you have it from Dennis Bork. Dennis, who would you like to thank today?
Big thanks to my guys at Honda of Melbourne. We had some sketchy issues with the bike before we came, and they got everything I needed last second, and here we are up on the podium. So huge thanks to them guys. Yoshimura exhaust, primo stuff right there. Fit, finished, powered, great. Honda, the bike this year, it's amazing. Big thanks to my wife who lets me do this crazy sport. We own our own business, and I'm the one that runs it, and she lets me come out here and be a lunatic, so I appreciate that. Garnet boots, Shoei helmets, Answer clothing, great stuff, appreciate them. My bodyguard, I'm sure everybody in the pits have seen him by now. Maybe that's why I got second place, I don't know, it could be, but thanks to him for coming up there this year with me and helping me out.
All right, there you have it. Dennis Bork, your #2 finisher in the senior 45 plus. Finally up on the box, we have Edward Walston taking down the bronze Moto medal in the 45 plus senior class. There you go. This your first one ever.
Yeah, we've been coming 15 years, first one ever.
So you're training full-time at a facility now just so you can get here?
That is a negative. That would be working full-time.
This is the one true class where you guys really don't have time to train. We all have jobs at this age.
Yeah, it's tough, but if you want to do it bad enough, you find the time. So that's what we do. So.
All right, well, here you have your third place rider, Edward Walston. Who would you like to thank for being up here today?
First of all, my dad. We've been doing it 32 years. He's been by my side all the time. Brewer Cycles, Total Control Suspension, Dexia, X-Brand goggles, twin air filters, and Sunstar sprockets. Have more paint and wallpaper.
Awesome. Well, it's your first time on the podium. Enjoy the moment. Throw the hands up. Your third place finisher, Edward Walston. Back up to the box right now with Kevin Kelly and Jason Wygant.